Well, parenting educator Kristy Braunreiter is here once again to help us out with something called building connections with your kids, because you really need that when you're parenting. Getting a firm foundation is really important. Why is that?
Because that's the thing that creates the trust and that level of commitment between each other. If you have that connection with your child, they're going to want to listen to you, they're going to want to make you happy, there's going to be that love there. So everything that you do from that first day on, so long as you have that bond and that love, that's what they need. It's going to build them up for life and continue to create their self-esteem and everything that they need to be a happy and healthy person.
Well, you know, and one of the things we have to keep in mind as parents too is it's not necessarily going to be easy to build those connections. I mean, it really could take a lot of effort.
Yes, yes, it could. And it can be very difficult at times, and given certain developmental ages. I mean, sometimes kids are harder than others, like we were talking about the preteen ages. That can be very difficult. They can push your buttons, but so long as you can remain calm and also think about where that child's coming from. What is their point of view at that given situation? Why are they acting that way? There is always a reason, and so how can you make sure that you understand where they're coming from, and then you're better to have that empathy, which will lead you to make the sound decisions and those strict or lenient rules that they need to follow.
Depending on that child.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, and you said one of the things too is really setting aside some time for your kids every day. And it's not necessarily just to listen or just, but it's almost even just to have some play time, some fun time too with them.
Yep.
Why is it so important?
It's because it's that connection again. Every day a little play. And so what we always say and what we talk about in active parenting is at least 10 minutes every day you give your child. It doesn't matter what age they are either. They can be 13, 14, on down to 6 months old. No TVs, no phones, no anything. It's just you two interacting, having fun together, really getting to know each other and enjoying each other. And the reason why you had that child, you can spend that time really understanding that and knowing that.
Oh, that's good to know. And then finally, you said one of those things by having that playtime is it really helps to build the trust, because you really need that to be a good parent.
Yep, yep. And children need to know that they can trust you and vice versa. It's our job to work on that, and it ultimately builds that bond.
And so, and you said, we were talking about this earlier as well, it's really important to continue to encourage your child too.
Yeah, fill their buckets up. Give them that self-esteem that they need, and but as you encourage them, remember it has to be genuine. It can't be the fake, you know, flu-foo like stuff that, oh, good job, whatever, and walk away. It really has to be making that eye contact and really looking at them and understanding and saying, good job, I love what you did. This book report is so well written, and saying why you love it. Fill their buckets up. They need that to be happy and healthy.
Okay, in a genuine way. And then finally, if you want a little extra help, you do have another resource too.
Yeah, along with the parenting place, we have parent educators that can always help with that connection part, but also there's a website by Dr. Laura Markham, and it's called ahaparenting.com, AHA Parenting, and she has wonderful ideas and tips for every age and in building that connection and how important that is.
Well, Kristy, thanks so much for joining us too. If you'd like some more parenting tips, you can always head to our website at news8000.com.